Hi, and welcome to Diversity in the Community. I am so excited today. This is a young lady that was on a program with me, and she said she was really shy, right? But by the time she finished talking, she had everybody laughing and all of this. So I'm beginning to think that she's not really shy. But I am so excited to have her because she has some really good information to give us today about her business and about one of the products that she's working on that's going to help all of us. And so I would like to welcome to Win TV today, Claudia Cupe. Am I saying that right?
Correct, correct.
Yes. So welcome to Win TV.
Thank you, Theresa. Thank you for having me today.
Yeah, I'm so excited, and I laugh every time I think about you that day when you were like, "Oh, I'm kind of shy," but then you talked, and everybody was out there. We were so entertained, and we really enjoyed you. So I'm glad to have you here today because you have a lot of good information to give us. But before I start asking questions or anything, just tell me about yourself, your family, anything you want to say.
Okay. Yeah. Well, my name is Claudia Cupe, and I grew up in the north end of Hartford, this project called Stowe Village.
Oh, yeah.
And let's see, I have 2 children and 2
Okay.
grandchildren.
All right.
And I have a grandpuppy dog too, named Lexi. That's my grandpuppy. So maybe three grands, right? My 2 children are grown, and my son, he lives in East Hartford, and my daughter lives with me. And of course, we have my one and only beloved Wellington.
Okay.
He's going to be 12 years old in May.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, but you looking at him, you can never tell he's 12.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that's because Granny take good care of him with nutrition.
Yeah.
It's very important. If you can't pronounce the ingredients in any type of food, whether it's dog food, human food, whatever, you shouldn't really consume it.
Right.
It's important. It's important because I see a lot of my friends' dogs, they're overweight and, they're just not healthy. But I don't want to say you shouldn't feed your dog that, But I just want to go out and educate folks about the importance of nutrition for dogs.
Yeah. So what made you actually think about starting Granny Doggie treats? What made you, was it because what you were seeing people feeding the dogs?
Well, sort of. And the other thing was basically my dog got attacked by a dog in my neighborhood, and he had to get spinal surgery, and he was in the hospital for a week. And I was totally lost without the dog because every morning we go on this gratitude walk. And it's going to be 10 years this October. Every morning, rain, sleet, snow, not thunder though, because we don't go out in the thunder. He's scared of thunder and lightning, which I am too, right? But we go out and we out there for at least anywhere from, if it's cold out, 10, 15 minutes. If it's warm out, we go all the way around. It could be like half hour, 45-minute walk every morning. And we're the only ones out there, which is so beautiful because they get a chance to connect with the universe or God, or Jesus, the nature, whatever. So, but when he got attacked by that other dog and he was in the hospital for a week, I was like, oh my gosh. So when he came out, we had to walk him with a sling and it was not good. And so he was less active. So he started gaining weight. And so the vet was like, Claudia, you got to do something. He's like overweight. His joints are going to start hurting him. You got to do something. We're going to put him down to 1 cup of kibble a day. I was like, is she crazy? I ain't starving my baby boy.
Right.
So I went on the internet, Pinterest. That station right there is crazy. I'm telling you, you go on there, you'll be on the scrolling for hours looking at it. So I typed in dog recipes, and it's a slew of recipes on Pinterest. And I decided to try some of them on him. And lo and behold, I took him back for his wellness check. And the doctor was like, what did you do? I said, well, I started making his food. And she was like, well, whatever you're doing, keep on doing. Because now he's at 25 pounds, and that's what she wanted him to be. And now this dog is up at 5:30 in the morning playing with his toys.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, he has that much energy because I make his dog food
Mm-hmm.
and his dog treats.
Mm-hmm.
So the dog food came first, and people was like, "What you doing?" I said, "Well, I make his food. What else? Can you make?" No, I can't make your dog none. I'll give you the recipe. You do
Yeah.
it yourself. But then the treats came right when we had the bake sale
Okay.
at Asnuntuck Community College.
Okay.
And at that time, I was the president of the student body. And I said, we're going to have a bake sale. We're going to raise some money for the people in Ukraine. And everybody brings something. And I want it wrapped, and I don't want nobody have to cut nothing on it. Just going to pay the money, and we give them the stuff.
Okay.
It's okay. So I sat there and I thought about it. I said, I'm going to make some dog treats. Theresa, them dog treats was flying off the table, literally.
Wow.
People wanted, they was like, and I didn't make that many, so I didn't know really, if they were gonna sell or whatever. Them things was flying off the table. They was like, you got any more of those treats? I said, no, I'm sorry, I don't have no more. So then it popped into my mind. I was like, maybe I can make a business out of this. I don't know. So I started sharing the treats with the dogs in the neighborhood and started getting some great feedback on it.
Okay.
And lo and behold, I said, you know what? I'm going to register with the state of Connecticut.
Wow.
And I'm going to do the farmer's market. I'm going to do this thing. And I just took a leap of faith, really.
Yeah.
And it just kind of took off.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And so all of the stuff that you put in the doggy treats are just all natural?
All natural, peanut butter, organic flour, and baking powder and cinnamon. That's it. That's
okay.
it. And 2% milk because I don't want the fat content to be too high. Yeah. But it took a lot of work with it because the state of Connecticut won't allow you to have too much moisture in the treats because they don't want them to go moldy.
That's what I was going to ask you. Did you have to get some? Did they have to test them to approve?
Oh, I sent them to a food testing lab in California, and I had them tested twice.
Wow.
And the first time they came back with too much moisture, but then the second time I was asking all these bakers, I was going online, Googling it. And I said, well, I don't want to change the recipe because the recipe is fine. But what I did change was the cooking time.
Okay.
So I cooked them slower and I cooked them longer, and then I put them in a dehydrator.
All right now.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So do you basically make the treats? Do you make any other type of thing, or right now you're just doing the treats?
Right now I'm licensed in the state of Connecticut with commercial feed with the Department of Agriculture for peanut butter dog treats, small, medium, and large.
Okay.
But I've made pup cakes and I've made
pup cakes?
What's that? It's a cupcake, but it's a pup cake. Okay, and it's just regular ingredients, but with yogurt chips. You just melt the yogurt chips, and you melt it in like a warmer, and then you put them on there, and I'm telling you the truth, they look good. And then I crush up some peanuts, and they look just like regular cupcakes, but we call them pup cakes.
God.
And they are good.
Now, I'll say this several times just so people can make sure that if they need to contact you, if somebody wanted to buy this, how would they get a hold of you?
Well, they can get a hold of me through Facebook, Granny's Doggy Treats on Facebook, and Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They can contact me there, and the website is listed on those two platforms.
Oh, okay. All right. And so have people come back to you and told you, have there any testimonials of dogs that were overweight or whatever, and have they come back and tell you that since they started using those that they made a difference? Have you got any?
I got some testimonials on my I'm also a member of Better Business Bureau.
Okay.
And some people go on there and they write a testimonial on how their dogs really enjoyed the treats. I don't know if they lost any weight or anything behind it, but they really enjoyed the treats and they want to get some more. And I was like really shocked. They were like, okay, yeah, can you write a testimony for Better Business Bureau? They're like, yeah, wow. I could go on there. And I got a few of them on it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So one more question. You may have said this already. How did you know exactly what to put together to even make the treats? I know you said something about peanut butter. Did you just look up things that were good for pets, and then you just decided to put them all into? How
Oh,
did
what
that work?
happened was I looked online when I decided I wanted to do the doggy business.
Yeah.
I looked online. There's a lady online that teaches people how to do a dog bakery business.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. She give you all the ins and outs of what to do and everything like that. Yup. So I joined her and joined forces with her,
Okay.
and she actually gives you all the recipes that
Mm-hmm.
you can make. You can make s'mores, you can make cupcakes, you can make peanut butter
Wow.
dog treats dipped in chocolate, but it's not real chocolate like how we would eat
Right.
it, and all kind of yogurt chips. It's just she gives you all these recipes that you can do,
Mm-hmm.
and it's all safe, and the moisture and the protein and the fat is just right.
Wow.
Yep. So
Wonderful. Wonderful. You have is there a vending thing that you're coming up that's coming up for
oh
you?
yeah, Granny's Doggy Treats is going to be at Standout Nutrition,
Okay.
245 Hazard Ave on April 20th. It got moved.
Oh, good, good. So we'll have
Yes.
time to
Yeah, we have
advertise
time. We
that.
have
Okay, so
time to
you're gonna have a
advertise it.
table there, yeah.
Yeah, and then those treats are going to get left there, and people could come there and purchase them through there.
Oh, wow, wow,
So I'm
wow.
really excited about that.
Okay, so we're gonna have to say that a few times before we go off so people will
We'll
remember.
remember, yep.
Now, where is it again? You said
It's 245 Hazard Ave in Enfield.
in
Enfield,
Enfield.
yep, yep. And it's called Standout Nutrition. It's a smoothie shop.
Okay.
So me and the owner are both members of the North Central Chamber of Commerce. I know it's a bunch of C's in there.
Uh-huh.
And she said, "Yeah, you can put some of your treats in my shop." And I was like, "For real?" She said, "Yeah, because we have a lot of dog owners, people coming in with their dogs, and they
Wow.
always looking for stuff. And your treats are all natural. The shelf life on the treats is about 4 to 6 weeks
Mm-hmm.
on the counter like this. Or you could put them in the freezer for like 3 months, and they'll
Wow,
last. They'll
wow,
last,
wow,
and
wow.
we don't have to worry about the mold or nothing like that.
Wonderful. And one thing I liked about you when we were at the program, that you have tried some of every kind of business I could ever. And there's one business we're going to talk about that's going to help a lot of people. And we're talking about helping our pets right now, but the energy. What is it? Think Energy?
Think Energy Plus.
Yes. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Tell us how you got into that, and tell us how it can help people.
Oh yeah, absolutely. A friend of mine from Virginia called me up like last year, February,
Yeah.
and he says, "Hey, Claudia, so this new energy company coming out, and you should join." I was like, "Oh, he was very successful in our last energy company. Yeah, I think I'm gonna join. I'm gonna follow him." So at that time, Think Energy Plus wasn't in Connecticut.
Okay.
But June of last year, it came to Connecticut. And boy, I just had my team together and we just hit the ground running. And what Think Energy does is we go out and we help educate the consumer
Okay.
on energy choices,
All right.
because here in the state of Connecticut, this is a deregulated state.
Okay.
And what that means is Eversource, our incumbent, no longer hold all the cards anymore.
Right.
So now they the delivery side of the bill, we can't touch that because that's Eversource. That's the billing, and if the power go out or lines go down, whatever,
Yeah.
you call Eversource.
Yeah.
But the supplier part of the bill, you can actually choose who you want to be your supplier.
Okay.
Which is a good thing. So we hope if people would take a look at Think Energy Plus, because we offer people great rates. We can't say we cheaper or whatever, but we just say great rates. We help educate the consumer on the choices that they can go to. And we also show them how they can get free energy as well, where if they refer between 3, 7, and 20 of their friends, family, and loved ones. No, they don't have to stay in Connecticut because we're in 20 markets now.
Oh, okay.
So if they live in Springfield, they live in Texas, they live in Illinois, Ohio, Maine, New Hampshire. They can also take advantage of the free energy program with Think Energy Plus.
Oh, okay.
And what happens is up to $2,000, Think Energy Plus will save you money on that, on your electricity bill
Wow.
per year, as long as everybody stay on the plan and pay their bill. They got to pay their bill.
Now, because I'm thinking, I heard something on the news about because a lot of people will help with their energy bills that people are going to have to foot that now.
Yeah, because of COVID, what happened was Eversource, they in business to make money. And during COVID, a lot of people lost their job, which was unfortunate, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But they was unable to pay their electric bill. So I haven't heard yet, because I'm also a member of AARP,
Okay.
and they do a close relationship with the public regulators, utility regulators.
Mm-hmm.
And they asked Impura to please don't let Eversource go up on our bill. Please,
Yeah,
please,
I
please.
saw that.
Yeah, I hope. I haven't heard anything what the answer is, if they came back with anything yet, but they want to go up us to, a few dollars starting in
And
May.
so this Think Energy Plus would be a big help to a lot of people.
It would be a great help to a lot of people, because you'll be able to save on the supplier part of your bill.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, if you choose to share it with others, Think Energy will send you a tax-free rebate deposit to your checking account every month.
Wow.
And that's
for everybody that you refer. And if they, of course, if they sign up.
If they sign up, it's really a great program. I'm telling you, even if you refer, like hypothetically, say you signed up, right, Theresa, and you refer 3 of your friends, you will get 10% discount off your bill, and 10% is 10%.
Right.
So if Think Energy sent you a check for $10 for 12 months, you'll be happy, right?
Yeah. That's right.
And multiply that by 5 years. Come on now. This is a bill that we pay habitually every month. Some people pay their light bill before they pay their rent. Yeah. Because they know they gotta charge up them computers, they gotta charge them phones up, all of that, right?
Yeah.
So it's a great program, and my job is how I feel about. I'm like a walking billboard. I just want to help the consumers here in the state of Connecticut, educate them, whether they go with Think or not. At least they know they have choices.
Right. And you're right, because a lot of people don't know they have a choice.
They don't know they have it. They just pay the bill, Theresa. They just like, okay, well, I got to pay Eversource this month. I'm just going to go and pay them. They don't even have a clue that the supplier part of their bill, they have a choice. And it's if you go on ctenergize.com, there's a bunch of companies on there that's here in the state of Connecticut, and Think Energy is one of them. And you can choose.
So is it a thing where you have to sign a contract, and it's for so many, you got to stay with that contract for so many months or years or whatever?
Well, yeah, most of them, some of them have like a 9 month, they have like a 12 month, and they have like a 36 month.
Okay.
And I always tell people, go with the 36 month, because that's just 3 years, right?
Yeah.
And at least you'll have price protection against anything that can go up, or it's not going to go down. If anything, in 3 years, it's going to go up, like everything else is, right?
Yeah.
So I tell people, sign up for the 36-month one, so that you can have price protection, and you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about renewing it and all of that. Just set it and forget it. That's what I
said. Okay, all right, now set it and forget it.
That's what I tell people,
Yeah, that's very, and people need to know, like you said, that they have choices, because some people really don't. They only know one electric company, and that's what they go with.
Yep, they just go with that incumbent, and I just, what my thing is, I can lead the horse to water, but I can't make them drink, right?
That's right.
All I can do is just share with you the information, and then it's up to you to make that choice or not.
Right. And that was one of the things that I enjoyed about you when you were at the program, when you were talking about pretty much your life and stuff. I said, she has tried some of everything. And how do you know that you can't do a thing if you don't try it. You would say, well, I tried it and didn't like it, or it didn't work.
Exactly.
And that's what I admired when you first started talking. I said, well, she is very interesting. And shy, she is not. I don't know where the shyness came in at, because I said, I don't see that piece. But and all of the things that you've done over the years, and things that you've been in the head of, or been in charge of, is just wonderful.
Yeah, I just, I give it all thanks to the Almighty God, because without stepping out on faith, Theresa, how would you know if you don't try? You gotta step out there,
Exactly.
And some of the business that I've tried in the past, some of them worked out and some of them didn't. But and each and every one of them, Theresa, I enjoyed them because I enjoy people.
See, that's the way to look at life, though.
Yeah.
I tried, it didn't work. Okay, let me try something else.
Try something else. And so my family, right, when I go to the family cookout, oh, Lord, Theresa, they go, pew, pew, pew. Oh, my God, what Claudia up to now? What's she going to try and sell us? What's she going to try? And now I don't even bother anymore, because it's unfortunate, but your friends and family, some of them, they'll help you, but a lot of times they won't. They won't help you.
But it's okay.
And it's okay, because guess what? I'm gonna still keep going out there, and some will, some won't.
Yeah.
Who's next? That's it.
Right.
That's it.
And it all depends on the attitude that you have. And it's the same thing about even being here on Win TV. I'll tell some people, guests, when they come on, if you get 2 or 3 people to watch, and you can affect their life in a positive way, don't worry about the crowds, but just think about what your purpose is, what your message is. Yeah. Is your message try to help somebody? You're not going to get a whole lot of people, whatever. But if you affect the life in a positive way of a few people, it's worth it.
It is worth it, because that's part of my meditation in the morning. I just say, God, universe, who can I help out today? If it's just one person.
That's right.
That's all. I'm happy.
That's right.
Because that one person is going to go out and help that next person.
The next person.
And then next it's going to be like a domino effect. Yeah. And then I did my job.
I had to get what I will say delivered from watching like social media, because everybody can just hit like 50 billion times, but is that like gonna come and help anybody? No.
Nope.
But I used to if so many people didn't like something, oh my God, you'd be heartbroken. But just because a young man told me that, he's a artist, and he said, just because somebody say they like, he said, I've had paintings that only a couple people like, but it's sold just like that.
Wow.
So it just people push it, and so like I said, I had to get past that.
Yeah, I had to get past that. Yeah. Because Facebook, we should call it nose book.
Oh, it's a blessing in a lot of ways, but people can't be swayed by it or get depressed by it, because that's what's happening to a lot of the not get on another subject. A lot of the young people who get depressed or bullied or everything else is because of social media.
Exactly. So you have to limit your time, and even us as adults too. Yeah. Because it's not, you can sit down here and you start scrolling through your phone, and next thing you know, an hour done passed. You're like, what did I do for an hour on social media?
Yeah, and it can really affect people's minds, and and so it's all. And I always tell people when I end my program, I was like, please share this. It's something positive. We share so many things that are negative. Please share the positive. Please. And so if you're coming on a program and you're telling something that's going to help somebody, share it. But people love to share the crazy stuff.
Oh, yes. But I'm all about being positive and sharing positive affirmations.
Right.
And if I could just help one person, I felt like I've done what I'm on this planet to do. Mm-hmm. And I know my father, he would be so proud of me if he was still here, because I must take after him. My mother, she was friendly, but she was the friendliest person on planet Earth. But my father was, he would help the devil himself if he stood up in front of him.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
He helped everybody. My father helped so many people come over here from Jamaica. Holy crow. It's like every time you turn around, we was going over this person's house, we was going over that person's house, we was helping them. He was cooking food, we was bringing food, he would just help so many people. And I look look back at my life now at this age in my 60s now, and I just say, you know what? I just have to give it all thanks to the Lord because, you know, I don't let no grass grow underneath my feet.
Yeah.
When I retired from the Postal Service, all my friends was like, oh my God, how you going to pay your bills? And how you going to pay your car note? And all you gonna... I say, you know what? And y'all the churchgoers, nothing against churchgoers, but I'm just gonna step out on faith, and I'm just gonna do it. And I just 11 years later, I'm still standing,
and looking good.
Oh,
and stuff, girl.
Thank you.
Oh God. But it's just wonderful. Like I said, you really inspired me when you got up to talk it was just your positivity, your energy, and all of that. And I'm so glad that you took the time to come down to Win TV. And I'm sure a lot of dog lovers are gonna appreciate you once they know that this is all natural and it's gonna, you know, it's good for the dog, because some people just get their dogs any old kind of thing. And so talk a little bit more about your next event, so we won't forget. I know we talked about it, but I'd like to mention it a few times so people will hear that you're going to be selling those.
So Granny's Doggie Treats is going to be at Standout Nutrition, 245 Hazard Ave, Enfield, Connecticut, 06082. You know, I know them zip codes.
Yeah, good. And if anybody needed to contact you again, your social media.
Social medias is Granny's Doggie Treats Facebook and Granny's Doggie Treats Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
There's no like phone number or anything for people to call. Yeah, I hear
they could just DM me through there.
Yeah.
That'd be the best way, because my phone ring all the time. Get a lot of telemarketers, some people.
I hear you. I know sometimes people like to just come on and give out phone numbers. I want to make sure that we didn't miss that. And one more time about Think Energy. Now, if they wanted to get a hold of you, it will be the same thing that they will go through.
If they want to get a hold of me through Think Energy Plus, they can actually reach out to me via Facebook. On my Facebook page is Claudia Cupe.
Okay.
And for my Instagram page is Gina Luxury. I don't know where I came up with that name. But Regina is my middle name, so I think that's hard. So Gina Luxury 15 on Instagram. You can contact me there for Think Energy Plus. And I can give out my phone number? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So feel free to give me a call at 860-819-2899 for Think Energy Plus or Granny's Doggie Treats. I didn't know you can give a phone number out. But yeah.
And so this whole time I've been pronouncing your last name wrong. I was saying Coop, but it's Cute, you're saying?
It's cute, but you know what? My son went to Windsor High. He grew up in Windsor. He grew up, my two kids grew up in Windsor, and they just started saying Coop. So when I hear Coop, I just answer the Coop. If they say Coop, I just answer the Coop. So either or.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's pronounced Coop.
Cute. Okay.
Yeah.
I just heard you saying it, but I said, "Oh Lord, am I saying the name wrong?" Oh God! But one more time, I just want to say how much I enjoyed you being here, and it's a pleasure. That I knew it would be. I knew we would just sit and have a conversation when I heard you speak at the event. And I wish you much success with Granny Doggie Treats. And I know it sounds like it's already taken off, you know.
Yeah.
And even with the Energy Plus, because you're doing it because you're caring about people.
Yeah.
And so I know that's gonna take off, you know.
Yeah. When you put people first before profits,
yes,
you're gonna be successful in any attempt. You put people before profits, you will be successful.
Yeah, I believe that.
It's true. It's true.
I believe it.
Yeah.
So did you want to say leave a last message on your camera with the folks?
So I just want to let the citizens of Connecticut know that Think Energy Plus, we are here to educate you on your energy choices. And if you feel like you'd like to go with Think Energy Plus, please reach out to Claudia Cupe at 860-819-2899. Or if you'd like to come and check out Granny's Doggie Treats, come and check us out. And get some of your granny's doggy treats. Your dog will love you for it because a happy dog is a happy family.
That's right.
Thank you.
Oh, I love it. And guys, I thank you so much for watching Windsor Public Television and Diversity in the Community. And I've been your host since 2008. And I just love sitting and talking with people like this young lady who makes me smile. So when you get this, please share it. It's got great information for people. As I say, a lot of people share things that are negative, but this is something positive. Not going to only help people with their money as far as energy, but you're going to help your doggy. Help your doggy get better and be healthy and all that. So I thank you so much for watching, and have a great day or morning or night whenever you watch this program. Thanks again.